Miss Faye Foster?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, Judge, sir, ma'am, you know, my daughter who I love dearly, but she is one lazy, sorry, using person.
What is
You know
she
what I'm
doing?
saying? So, she didn't have to work. I let her move into my house 3 years ago, and she got 2 twin boys. She does nothing to support. Our agreement was that she would pay $400.
We never had no agreement. We ain't never had no agreement.
$400 on rent.
Hold on 1 second, Miss Faye Foster. Excuse me.
Miss Faye Foster comes to court to speak against her own daughter, calling her lazy and irresponsible. But this isn't just family drama. It's a desperate cry for help. She's raising twins alone without support. When the daughter fires back, tensions explode. The judge's next words will shock everyone. The truth is just starting to unfold.
We will not have any outbursts like that.
We just gonna sit here and let her say whatever she wants to say?
I'm just going to sit here and let her say what she wants to while I'm speaking to her. And when it's your turn, I will allow you the opportunity to do the same thing. There will be no more outbursts.
Yes,
We're clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so we agreed that she would pay $400 a month, plus she would pay $275 a month, so I'll put her kids in insurance.
Okay.
And since she's been there, she's maybe given me a total in 3 months of $200. It's always some excuse why she couldn't pay. And I said, and I told her,
The judge demands silence. Emotions run high, but order must remain. Miss Foster explains the real problem. Her daughter promised to provide for the twins, but only gave $200 in months. Living on fixed income, Foster feels disrespected. This isn't just about money. It's about broken trust. And the family divide is only getting deeper from here.
you know, and I'm doing all this for you and the kids. I'm buying the food, paying the electricity. You know, I'm the one get up and take them to school in the morning while she sleep. You know, and she has a job. Plus, she does braiding people's hair on the weekend.
Where
So
does she work? What does she do?
She works at a telecommunication company.
Okay.
And I think she said she's a customer service somebody thing, but
And she braids hair on the side?
Ma'am.
You say she braids hair on the side?
Yes, she does. In my back room.
All right.
And her clients come in, she give her clients snacks and stuff I don't buy for the kids, and just like she don't.
Miss Foster is more than a grandmother. She's the cook, driver, and full-time caretaker. While her daughter sleeps late, she gets the twins to school. The daughter works weekends braiding hair, even using grandma's home as her shop. Snacks for kids go to clients. The shocking part? How much she's earning. The reveal will leave you stunned.
I told her, you're going to have to start doing better.
All right.
And she told me.
Wait a minute, Miss Faye Foster, let me stop you really quickly.
Okay.
You said she braids hair in the home. Do you know how much money she makes roughly on average a month?
Well, I know she charges about $300 to $400 depending on the length of your hair. Mm-hmm. And she normally on the weekend do at least 3 to 4 heads.
Okay.
So I would say on an average, if we just do the lower end of it, she probably makes about $1,200 on a Saturday. And sometimes she does it on Sunday, but most of the time it's on Saturday, all day Saturday.
So about $1,200 every week.
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay. Keep going. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
The judge finally asks the big question. How much does she really earn? The answer, $1,200 every weekend. That's not struggling, that's profit. Yet she gives nothing to the woman raising her children. Numbers don't lie. And Miss Foster's next words hit hard. This is not just unfair. It's using family. And this battle is far from done.
Okay, so I told her, I said, well, you can give me some of that, you know, to help out and on you living here and me taking care of the kids, and I'm using the gas to go take them to their soccer practice and to their football practice. And she tells me, you their grandmother, you supposed to do that.
Oh.
And I told her, I ain't supposed to do a darn thing. I ain't had no twins.
Okay.
You know, but I love my grandkids, so I hate for them to be without just because their mama is trifling.
Okay. All right. So we're going to not name call either, okay? I understand you. I understand your emotions.
Miss Foster says it plainly. She didn't have these twins, but she loves them as her own. She drives to every practice, feeds and clothes them, while her daughter calls it grandma duties. But raising kids while their parent does nothing isn't normal. The judge's next move changes the mood in the entire courtroom instantly.
Hi, it's not a problem. I understand.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I understand exactly how you feel. I know what you're saying. It's plenty of grandmothers coming to this court feel exactly the same way that you do. I just ask that, you just be respectful to one another.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, Your Honor.
That's okay. Now, how old are the twins?
The twins are 10.
All right. And you said they're boys?
They're boys, 2 boys.
All right. Are they involved in any kind of extracurricular activities?
Yes, they play football and they play soccer and basketball.
The judge tries to calm the heated room. 2 10-year-old boys are caught between sports, school, and life, handled only by grandma. She's drained. The court feels her pain, but tension rises. When asked about the mother's involvement, Foster's answer reveals a sad truth. The next detail will be even more heartbreaking than anyone expects.
And does mom help out with any of that?
No. She always said, well, go ahead and pay their fees and I'll give it back to you. But I never get it back.
She lives in the home. Does she actually live there, or does she just sleep there and she lives somewhere else?
No, she lives there and she sleeps somewhere else. Every night, But that's why she's supposed to be paying me $400 for them to live there.
Okay.
Because she got put out of her last place. So I said, okay, you can come home, but I'm on a fixed income, so if you give me $400 a month, and then she said, okay.
It's worse than imagined. The daughter barely lives there. She stays elsewhere, using grandma's home like free daycare. The $400 support agreement? Foster says she only saw $200 once. 3 years of promises broken, 3 years of sacrifice. But the judge pushes for more, and the next reveal will leave everyone in the courtroom furious.
I think she may have paid $200 one time, and that's it.
All right. Are the children on health insurance or anything?
Mm-hmm. And then, ma'am?
Are the children on health insurance or anything?
The children, I put them in insurance because I asked her, do you have insurance on these kids? And she said, I can't afford it. So I said, well, they need insurance. They playing sports and stuff, and they get sick, and we don't have out of public. So I got insurance, and she agreed that she would pay me back each month what I had to pay for insurance.
How much do you pay for the children only?
The children only is $275.
$275.
Health insurance breaks the last straw. Foster asked if the twins were covered. The answer was no. She pays $275 monthly herself, with no help or repayment. She did it to protect their safety and future, but she's exhausted. This isn't just legal, it's emotional work. And the next truth might be the darkest part yet.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I know you, and I just need her to do the right thing. I just need her to do the right thing and hope you can make her do the right thing.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can make her. I can only do what the law allows, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, let me ask you a question about the living arrangements.
Yes.
You said this was supposed to be temporary?
It was supposed to be temporary until she found her a place to stay that they can afford. But it's been 3 years, and I don't think she's looking for any place to stay, Your Honor.
All right.
I don't think she has looked at all.
It began as a short stay after divorce, a few weeks. 3 years later, Grandma still pays rent, food, gas, insurance, and more. The daughter hasn't tried to move out. What began as support became endless sacrifice. Now Miss Foster turns to the court, hoping for change. The next moment could turn the entire case around.
And she keeps saying, well, I don't have the money to get a place that's nice enough for me and the boys and that I can afford. And then people want a high deposit and all this kind of stuff. So, I'm like, okay, but I need you to help out, and that's fine because you can't live nowhere else for $400.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
Yes, Your Honor. She, she's always gone. She doesn't attend their.
Miss Foster points out the facts. You can't live anywhere else for $1,400. Her daughter wants a nice home but won't save, budget, or contribute. Her priorities? Parties, friends, and excuses. This isn't only her struggle. It's a warning. The judge's next question changes how everyone in the courtroom sees this case instantly.
She said, she got to go out with her girls and kick it, or she got to be with a man and kick it. And so, I was like, you're not even trying to be a part of these kids' life. You just want to be fancy free and let somebody else take care of your kids. So,
Okay. Okay, so
it's just too much.
can I move over to her, or is there anything else?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, you have the opportunity to let me know what you want me to know respectfully. So, what's all that about? The huffing, puffing? And...
Because she's lying. She's telling half-truths and sitting over there in her Christian outfit like everything she's saying is the gospel.
She's not just absent. She's enjoying her life. While grandma cooks, cleans, and cries, the daughter parties with friends.
Yes, I did. Me and my children did move in with her 3 years ago. But what she didn't say was, it's because I had a tragic divorce with my ex-husband, who her and her church members just wanted me to marry this guy because he was so churchly and good. And he ended up being the devil. And in our divorce, he wiped us clean.
Okay.
And my credit was messed up. He took all the money and he left. And he did all of that, and so it left us devastated. So my mother said that it was cool for us to come and stay with her while I get things to...
The daughter finally speaks, sharing about a controlling ex-husband, lost finances, and ruined credit. She says her mother pushed her into the marriage and now feels abandoned. But is this truth or another excuse? The air is tense. The story isn't done. What comes next could change everything for this family and the children's future.